Yeah,
It's
but especially with
usually people don't go through all this.
well, the problem is good, but she budgeted the money, so it puts her at a
Puts
disadvantage
us in a
because
bad situation.
it's not her fault. I mean, she budgeted based on good faith. But there should be some, she should.
And
get a
these
little chunk of
projects
it
are
back.
taking a lot longer lately to get to closing. I mean, I know there's supply chain and construction and regulate. I know there's a lot of factors, but the fact is,
Well, this one is more,
yeah,
there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
You said they haven't got to that
Right.
point. They're still negotiating.
Doesn't an approval expire at some point?
Well, we closed in escrow. And that was in order to meet our,
budget
our budget, but our
or
timeline.
timelines, yeah.
I would almost think,
And
maybe we put a timeline on it and say after a certain amount of time,
Yeah, we,
take 25%. We're taking 25% now.
Yeah.
And balances due, but we get to 25%.
Okay, I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Broome County Local Development Corporation of June 15th, 2022. And I'm looking for a motion to approve the transcript of our last LDC meeting of March 16th, 2022.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Dan. Is there a second?
Second,
Thank you, Mayor. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Moving on, come to the part of our agenda where we have a public comment session. Anybody wishing to speak on any matter concerning the local development corporation, please state your name and address for the record and limit your comments to 5 minutes. Nobody's on, right? Hi, Mike. You can't wave, it's just a picture, I know. We will close the public comment session. Moving on to new business, item number 4, resolution authorizing the agency, Broome County LDC Board of Directors, and all its committees to use video conferencing technology to participate in public meetings under extraordinary circumstances as set forth in Exhibit A attached here too.
yes, as part of changes to open meeting laws as proposed by the state, one of those actions is to adopt a resolution that would authorize the board to use video conferencing as a mechanism to attend meetings with extraordinary circumstances identified. You have in your packet an outline of what the staff had developed as extraordinary circumstances. So if there's questions on those items specifically, I can answer them. Not.
Thank you. This came through governance, Mayor.
Then we move it forward as a motion to approve.
Thank you for the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Dan Gates beat you to it this time. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item number 5, resolution approving, this is the red version, right? Resolution approving a $50,000 grant from the Broome County COVID Recovery Fund, New York State Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, to 434 Sportsplex Corp. Located at 1901 Vestal Parkway West in the town of Vestal, County of Broome, State of New York, as set forth in Exhibit A attached here too. This did not go through governance, correct? Or did it?
No,
No, it did
it's not,
Stacy.
but that's,
Or Brendan, I'm
yeah, and
sorry.
that I believe is because of the recent notification from the state that we expect the approval. So we wanted to expedite the process for getting.
So
those
this,
funds.
as Stacy had mentioned, this is our first one that's going through, so we're pretty happy that it's getting to this point. Included in your package should be a financial analysis that we provided on 434 Sportsplex to show why they would qualify and how they would qualify. Qualifications of the grant, 50% of their employees have to be under low to moderate income levels. They have to show a 1% loss of revenue over the COVID pandemic time period. And they have to show that they can either retain or create a position based on this grant. Their application satisfies all of these qualifications. They're going to be using about just over 26,000 as a reimbursement for mortgage payments, and then 23,000 to retain and reemploy a marketing coordinator that they had to lay off during the COVID outbreak. So they're able to bring her back on full time because of this grant. And we would just ask that the board approve of us disbursement of this grant funds upon receipt.
And as noted, the county issues the checks to us and we're just waiting on the final okay from New York. So once the board does this action, we can, and we get the state's approval, we can make that check. get that check out to them.
Any questions for Brendan or Stacy? Is there a motion?
I'll move
Thank you, Dan. Is there a second?
Second.
Joe Morabito. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
it.
Any opposed? Carried. No old business. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Thank you, Dan. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mayor. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all very much.